Hey, one hey all, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to find out if Soundwave is truly superior. This is the new Transformers Kingdom Core Class Soundwave from Wave 3, and it's kind of surprising. This is on loan to us by friend of the channel, Maximal10, so we're going to see just how good this is, largely because the main characters, the Optimus, the Megatron, the Starscream, and now the Soundwave, are characters that I didn't get myself in core class because the size just doesn't match my collection. Does that mean it's good, bad, or ugly? Well, we're about to find out in the latest GotBot True review. Hey one hey all, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, your most humble of hosts, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, man, please like, comment, share, of course, subscribe, and while you're at it, loud of my baby, hit that notification bell, please. It helps me out a ton. It lets you know when content of all sorts goes up here on the channel. Check out Machinery of Man, The Everything Factor, all of the groups that I'm either a mod or an admin for, as well as all of my social media links. All of that in the description down below. Also in the description down below, if you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can check us out on Patreon, see what we offer to you through Teespring, or of course hit the join button right here on YouTube to become a channel member. And this is the Core Class Soundwave. As I said, this is on loan from Maximal10. And I really appreciate getting a chance to look at this guy. I do like Soundwave. I expect this to be a success. We'll see. I haven't gotten, as I mentioned, any of these guys because the size class just doesn't work for me. But I do think that they've done a really good job of giving us nice Legends offerings of these characters for those that want Legends. And there is a huge collector market right now for Legends. How well is this guy going to stack up? Well, we're about to find out when we head over to the table and take closer look at this guy. And yes indeed, thanks to our buddy Maximal10, I am very happy to be able to take a look at the Transformers Kingdom Wave 3 Core Class Soundwave. Now I looked at Dracodon back in episode 875 just a little while ago, and I was able to look at him thankfully, all due to our buddy Jay Holla. So I own Dracodon. I don't own this guy. This guy is on loan. The size class just isn't for me, but we're going to see how good he is because there is a huge fan base for Legends. And I gotta say, looking at this guy, my first impressions is that he is absolutely stunning. But before we can get to him, we have to look at that packaging first. Oh baby, that looks really nice. We have Soundwave up here, Laserbeak coming out of his chest in cassette mode, not coming out in bird mode, keep that in mind. And on the back, of course, we do have pictures of Soundwave and Soundwave in his stereo mode, radio mode, whatever it is. And we do have a little Laserbeak coming out. And here we have some instructions. They're not bad, I guess. And I'm not gonna lie, I really dig our little lad here. I like the lighter blue a bit better than on the full-size version. I like the gold around the chest rather than that weird yellow. There's some more shoulder detail. This guy has silver, but there's silver and red on our little lad here. We'll see closer in a minute. And one of the things that really shocks me before we kind of go in close is that the little circles in the front there of his shoulder speaker, I guess we'll call it, are unpainted for this guy. But they are painted red for this guy. Really impressed with the paint so far for him. Let's get in a little bit closer and have a look at that detail. Also, just wanted to say, if you were thinking to yourself, hey, Core Class is a brand new size. No, it's not. It's Legends. Okay, so here's our little guy, and let's see what's kind of right and not right with him. The red on the front barrel of his blaster there is correct. There should be some on the back that's not there. Down on his lower legs we have the silver panel just above his foot, then we have a breakage of blue, and then we have silver closer to his knee. At that breakage of blue we should have some gold. We don't have that here. We do have the detail on the inside there. Do we have it on? I don't think we have the red detail out around the edge though. So we do give that up a little bit. And we don't have the red stripe around his wrist. But honestly, I'm gonna say this is easily a 9.5. Like, this is a nicely done Soundwave who really looks good. Almost perfect, especially for this small diminutive size. Really, really impressed so far. What about the articulation? There you go. The articulation, we have a head that can go left and right, goes all the way back because of transformation, really. I guess it can kind of go down, but not much. The arms can go all the way around, and they feel like snug. They feel good. Well out, I don't know, that far? Like, that's pretty good, I think, for the size that we're looking at. Elbow to 90 degrees, bicep swivel. At the wrist, nothing at the wrist except it can go down, like, because it folds into his arm. Some people might be put out by the fact that the back of his arm is largely hollow, but not as hollow as you'd think it would be. No waist, little bit of a bummer with no with no waist, but I mean, not a deal breaker. The hip skirt on the front, it can go up because otherwise you're getting this weird knee like this, and that's not good. So we can bring that hip skirt up on the front. It's all one piece. Leg all the way forward. Can the hip skirt go up on the back? I don't think it can. I don't think the leg can go back. Thigh swivel, knee to 90 degrees, and then the feet can go forward and back, and I guess like ever so slight of an ankle wiggle, more than an ankle tilt. It's good for a legend. You know, I think that the legends nowadays are probably slightly overpriced for what they are, but it's as good as any legend has ever been in that regard. I'm going to say solid 8.5 for the articulation. I mean, over any Legends class offering in the past. I mean, you're not getting anything extra here, so I can't score it any higher, but like, you know, it's the same level of articulation that Wheelie had in Titan's Return. Now, I know Wheelie was cheaper, but it's the same, yeah, it's the same thing, that as best as I can tell anyway. Maybe the ankle tilt is there. Wheelie didn't have the ankle tilt. But Wheelie has a waist, so trade-off, I guess. I don't know, 8.5. So we have a 9.5, we have an 8.5. Right now the guy's getting a 9, pretty solid. Inside his chest, we can open his chest here, and inside we do have a little, if it wants to come out, a little cassette Laserbeak. I'll show this closer now in just a moment, but yeah, it's just a cassette. It doesn't transform. Kind of beautifully done. It looks well painted, nice, crisp, clean. I like it. All right, we've got Soundwave's blasters off of him. We'll put them on in just a little bit. We do, however, need to get the guy transformed, so we're going to do that next. Right now he's getting a 9 pretty good. We take the head here and we turn it around and put it down in a crevice kind of here on the back. We fold the hands into the shoulders, and then, as you would probably expect, we take the shoulders and bring them to the back as well. And there is, on this form, there's a little rectangular slot, goes over a little tab there on the back. We take a leg, bring it out, rotate it this way so that we have really the front of the leg facing up, and we're going to bring it up. There's a little rectangular slot right there that goes over a tab right here on the side. So we bring that up, same thing, bring it out and bring it up and over. And you can leave it like this if you're so inclined, and some people do opt to do that. Or you can do the official thing, which is bring this down, but some people don't like these little ear pieces, so to speak. Here on the, I guess, two sides, I suppose we can take one of these and, I don't know, put it in there, I guess, and then take this one, and I think this one belongs over on this side, because the two little peg holes that are there are not the same height on the two sides. It's a bit of a nuisance to put it in, to be honest with you. there, like that. Oh, maybe I got this put in the wrong way. I'm gonna get these sorted on the back because I'm not sure which side they go in on, and then we'll take a look at his cassette ode. I had him put on the wrong side. And man, in the end, we have a nice little cassette mode. I dig it. I like it. It's simple to get here. It's fun to get here. It's up to you if you know, which look do you like better? This little bit of detailing on top or down on the side? I don't think it really matters. I like it up, you know, with the foot left up here. Starscream Wife likes it down. So it is what it is. I'm going to say the transformation's an easy 9. This is a 9. It's not the size class for me, but it is very well done. And here we are once again, and here he is, and he's tremendous. Really, really tremendous. He's obviously a Legends class size, as we saw next to Wheelie. Core is the new Legends. Word that I've heard is that the Micromasters weren't the success that they hoped they would be, so they went back to a smaller class being these guys. Now, there is certainly validation here in terms of a cheaper offering of a character. Some people like the smaller size. Some people have said that these tie in with Titans, and I understand all of that. Like I said, it doesn't work for me, but I get the appeal. And if you are kind of thinking, will I get that Soundwave? Is he any good? He's pretty tremendous. If you don't like the little toes kind of pointing up, you can always leave the feet up like I did. Yeah, well worth it. A great little core, very functional. I wish the guy had a waist. I don't seem to be able to discern one. But other than that, a really, really solid Soundwave. The Laserbeak, he could use a little bit of work. Anyway, let me know what you think about core class Soundwave, and I guess Laserbeak for that matter. I appreciate you guys coming by, giving me some of your extremely valuable time. I do know how important it is to you. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link, check us out on Patreon, see what we offer to you through Teespring, or of course hit the join button right here on YouTube to become a channel member. While you're at it, you might as well hit the subscribe button, stick around and have some fun with us here on the channel. Don't forget, man, that somehow, someway, each and every single solitary day, you right there, you do make a difference. And I look forward to the next time, baby, that you and I get together to have another visit, either in the live streams at the stop motion premieres or the old fashioned way right here inside the videos.